early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to SimAirport. Well, there have been a few changes made to the game, namely, when we go over here we can see the number of passengers that actually made it aboard a flight, and the number of passengers it should have had, so we can see how many people have actually missed their flights. This one, a lot of people missed that flight. No wonder it left so early. It just basically ignored most of its passengers. Oh, look at that, we actually have one that gathered everybody. That's... I guess that might be new, although this one almost had everybody too. This seems like the A350s might be doing pretty well compared to the rest of them. So, that's a thought. We might have to get some more of those, even though, you know, they're not the highest capacity flights. It might just work out better for us. Also, in terms of changes, we do have one over here where we can actually select what we want for the runways. Of course, we have to do some research over here. But, I mean, in this case, I'm not going to do this because we only have 2 runways. This is a 2 runway challenge, and they have to both accept arrivals and departures no matter what, because if we only have arrivals coming into one, then we're going to be a little bit screwed over, especially since I try to stagger them enough, so that way we can have arrivals and departures coming in at different-ish times, hopefully. So, you know, if that continues working, then good. We also had another change. Let's see, where the heck is it? Alright, we can visualize queues now, which is actually really good. So now we can see where exactly it is that the different things go, where the different queues go, and so on and so forth. So that's kind of helpful, isn't it? And I don't know if this was a thing before, but there's this over here, and if I didn't know this before, whoops. And if not, then hey, you know what? This is going to help out, because now we can go straight to this and get the foundation and the walls, and over here for the roads and whatnot, and then we can just ignore all the floors in this category for the most part, because these don't actually do anything for the beautification of the airport. No. What does are the plants, and of course what takes away from it are all the little dirt spots you see all over the place. So we're gonna try to keep this place super green. It's gonna be like bright green by the time we're done with it. That way people can be like, hey, you know what, the environment here is not so bad, although right now it looks like it's kind of okay, and it looks like there was also something more added onto here, wasn't there? I wonder what that is. Maybe bladder, because I don't recall seeing that one, I think. Yeesh. Whatever the case, though, we have enough bathrooms, so I'm not too concerned with that. But I am concerned about all the little red spots, which is weird because we have 50 janitors. I'm surprised that they're not exactly taking care of that as soon as they possibly can. That's definitely cause for concern if they're just like hanging out here not doing their jobs. So that means we're going to have to figure out a better way to handle... Oh, never mind. They're actually doing their jobs. And it's very, very slow. And, of course, people notice before they actually do their jobs. But, yeah, maybe we have enough janitors. I don't know. But whatever the case, we are going to have to try to decorate the airport with more greenery. That way, it'll look so much better. And people won't be complaining. One of the things I want to do today, though, because we are very close to actually finishing, building this whole thing, is that I want to move our offices around. Now, we built our first bathroom over here, which is nice and all, but maybe it's a little bit too big. It's just too much, and people don't really care. So, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to save the space in the back here for one of the offices, and we're going to put the other one right down here. Because, I mean, why not? It's not like they come out of their offices ever, the COO and the CFO, so, like, what does it matter, right? So, let's go ahead and clear out some things here. Let's see, we're going to clear that out. We're going to make it so that we don't need any of... these, I suppose. Sure. We'll put the wall there. Wait, we have to clear these out, though, because we have to put the bins at the end. I mean, bins at the end, probably not the best idea, but whatever. I hope it works for us. And that means that these are no longer going to be part of the bathroom zone, but that is okay with me. Alright, so now we cleared out. Did we actually remove the bins or not? Yeah, okay, that's starting to be a problem, but that's okay. We got this taken care of, you guys. We are okay. So we're going to go ahead and grab our tools and draw up a nice wall right across. Oh, is this the right place? I really hope it is. Let's see. There's a toilet there. Yes, that's exactly right. Alright, right across the way there. That way these are no longer restrooms. And let's see. Zones, none for now. Even though it's going to be an office zone in a second, but whatever. And oh boy, we have flooring. But you know what? That's okay. We can either make the flooring like that or just change it up, with some different flooring. Just as long as people get the walling in soon, that's all that matters to me. So let's see. I guess I should probably determine if this is male or female, huh? That looks like a female, that looks like a male. I suppose then we could probably put the entrance in the female's office, and in the female restroom, and make that the CFO one. I really hope this works, because sometimes it might just be like, you know what, this isn't going to work for us here, because you're kind of not connected with the hallway or anything like that. I don't know if that happens, but if it does, Yeah, we're gonna have to make some changes. Let's also dismantle these because apparently we did not take those apart, which is not cool. And in these rooms, I suppose we can actually get rid of that as well. Let's see, in these rooms, what kinds of carpeting do we want? Well, probably want some kind of regal, nice flooring, right? Something that just looks super, super comfy and cushy. And I like dark color, so you know what? I'm gonna go for the block by pending construction. That is okay. Let's just do what we can apparently, which is just the very little pieces. Just like that. Alright, there we go. So, I mean, we're gonna get some of it covered hopefully soon. And already that's declining. That is never good, you guys. That is never good. Eesh. Okay, so, let's see. We're putting that stuff in. Did we get rid of that? We did get rid of that. Alright, so let's go ahead and actually finish this up because I would like this to be done sooner than later. There we go. Alright, so now that we have this done, we can go ahead and zone this up for an office. And start moving in the... I guess we can probably just start taking apart this office first, huh? So let's go ahead and just do that, because clearly we're going to need this stuff. Why is it lagging? That was a little bit weird. Let's clear everything in there, and hopefully that'll get taken apart pretty quickly so we can move that office. Yeah, I know. They don't have an office now. Calm down. Alright, so objects. Let's see. We're going to need a desk. And do we need anything else? I know it's just a desk and a chair. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's a pretty small office. I don't know why we saved such a big space for it. I suppose we can decorate it a little bit if we really wanted to. Let's just put it, I suppose, this isn't even, there is no middle. Gosh, gotta love it. I mean, we can just turn this whole area into 2 offices, but I don't want to do that because then what are we going to do at the opposite end, huh? What are we going to put there? Because, I mean, I really don't know. So let's see. To make this a nice enough office, I suppose what we can do is just put the, you know, I'm going to put it there. I don't even care. I don't even care at this point. We're going to put it there and block by pending construction. Wonderful. I love when that happens. And are we going to finish that? We did. Good. Let's put the chair there. And that should be an office for the COO. Hopefully she shall move over here. It seems like she's actually okay with this office that had nothing. So that's a little bit weird. So we're going to go ahead and just say none. And hopefully she'll move. You have a new office, lady. Like, go. Let's just destroy this around her so maybe she'll move. Because it looks like she's kind of a little bit stuck. Lady. Hey, okay, there. She decided that her office is right through the restrooms now. Ah, gotta love it. Gotta love it, you guys. It's a little bit weird to have an office there, but you know what? It's okay with me. So, of course, we're gonna add some, there's you know, this airport is already weird enough, so that's just not beyond the realm of possibilities here. We're going to add the bins back, though. And now, since we, you know, move things around, we can actually go ahead and probably get this piece in if we can afford it. Oh, that's a wall. My bad. I thought I selected the foundation. Oh, boy. Okay. Game lag. And we're going to need $145,000. Unfortunately for us, we don't really make that much money per day anymore, so we're going to have to take out a loan, which I hope that's okay. Do we have enough money now? Of course we don't, because we need another loan. Jeez, I hate doing this so much now, because I'm just used to having money, but apparently we just don't have enough money. Reason being that, let's see, profit and loss statement, we're only really making nothing. Apparently we're making nothing right now, but maybe that's because we took out loans, huh? I think that's probably what it is. Wait, hold on. For some reason I thought I took out more, huh? Didn't I just take out more money than... I'm a little bit confused. I could have sworn that I took out more money than that, but it's saying it didn't. Well, you know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to accept it. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and remove this, and now we can actually expand that there. So this is going to be great, you guys. It's going to be really good. So now we just need our walls, and just put the wall up in here, and uh-oh, not enough money. Well, I mean, you know what? We tried. Let's go ahead and just clear this out then while we wait to get some more money, because we should be getting quite a few flights. Oh boy. When did that happen? Did we actually get the canceled flight overnight? Well, that's awesome. I mean, you know what? Our schedule is never going to stay the same if we continue getting airlines just canceling on us, because that's always ideal. Well, it looks like we need yet another morning flight. So let's see. Rexicana, nope. We do not have any good flights from you. Nope. No, I mean, we can take that one, but I really don't want those tiny flights. Even though this one's going to give us a nice chunk of money, I don't know. Ooh, hello. But you know what? These guys are super sensitive to passenger satisfaction and passengers missing their flights. If I grab those two, they'd probably kick me in the butt. I'm going to try it, though, just because I'm that kind of person. And let's see if this works for us. If not, I mean, why would they miss this flight, though? There's so much time. I can't extend this. You know what? No, I'm going to leave it be for now. And if it works, it works. If not, then, well, we tried. I mean, I know I can give it a better effort, but whatever. And apparently we just don't have enough money for this for now. And passenger satisfaction is tanking hard. That is never good. Okay, I'm going to save that loan money. No, we really have to do this. Okay, you guys. This is, these issues here are really not what I anticipated for this episode, but my oh my, is satisfying passengers like the most difficult thing now. I thought before it was like super easy, but it got super difficult at some point, which is not okay. Anyway, let's continue on with, you know, making our new restrooms in this area and also adding in the office, because of course that's what we're gonna do now. Alright, so we have completed the other restroom area and the other office area, so now we have this whole big area open for, well, whatever. And we have to actually make a storage area now that I think about it, because we don't have one. So I'm thinking that maybe we might be able to put it somewhere in these sides here, because of course we don't exactly have much going over here. At least not for now. Not for a while, honestly. So that's definitely something to consider pretty soon. But of course we have to get there first. And right now we are on loan. So let's start paying that off, because I really don't like having too many loans out. And let's see if we can maybe fill out our schedule with something, anything that's tempting enough. Super Alliance. That's super tempting. We do have 2 slots open for it. That might work. That might actually work. Let's see if there's any other bigger flights. Yeah, you know, I don't think I'm going to grab any 767s for a while, because they're not particularly extra large gate style planes anymore, so that just doesn't concern me anymore, even though there's like a ton of them, which would be nice, but I'm just not concerned with that at all. Let's see, Union Air never has any ones that we can use. You guys, you sometimes do, but not today. Alright, well, we're gonna grab those Super Alliance ones and maybe get screwed over, but hey, you know what? We tried. That's all that matters. And we can pay off a loan right now, and we have $50,000 to work with. So that's kind of good, right? Let's see, we're gonna drop those up there. And boy, we're gonna have to move something, because that's not okay there. These are both not okay, so we're gonna just shift these around to maybe 787s at the top here. Let's see, 787 right here, so you're gonna go down to here. You are next to a... Okay, we're gonna shift this around a little bit, like that, and hopefully that works a little bit better. And let's see, we need another 787 right there. We could grab 767s, but it seems like the A350s and the 787s leave almost in time, so I'm okay with having it like that. And hopefully that's gonna do it for us in terms of that, because, you know, it's been a long time trying to figure this out. Alright, so right now our passenger satisfaction is high compared to what it usually is, but environment is still fairly low. So what we have to do is actually do a lot more decorations. Let's go ahead and do some of that. Let's see, decor. What do we have in terms of decor that we could put over here? Obviously we have some nice little bushes, but I don't really want to continue using bushes like that. That seems a little bit weird. So can we maybe go for a nice indoor plant right next to these guys like that, maybe? And even on this side as well. Obviously these aren't going to add most decoration ever, but it'll add a little bit of something, right? And that's all I need right now. That's all we really need. Just a little bit of change, and suddenly we'll end up with even more change, and suddenly everything's gonna look super beautiful and super right. So let's hope that these get put in soon, but it looks like we have a little bit of traffic to deal with, so that's the thing. Why is this over here? This should be like driving down to here, but instead it got caught up over here. Why? How did that happen? How? Oh man, that's actually really rough. I have no idea how that happened, but that took a little bit more time than expected. Okay, so those plants did a pretty good job. Now we probably just have to do some decorations along these desks here, and we should be good. So let's take a look at what other kinds of plants we have. I mean, I really like these, but I don't want to use them anymore, because these are the, they're probably considered the bathroom plants at this point, let's be honest here. Let's see, we can probably do some plants there. We can probably do some plants here. This is where people exit from, so maybe not. Sure, we'll make it just one. I mean, I can't. Yeah, you know, I'm going to do it anyway. Because this is where they have to go through the door, and if I just put plants there, it's going to be a little bit weird, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They can just follow one single path, and they'll be fine. Maybe even they can go through the plants, because we've seen them actually walking over plants, so that's probably not that big of an issue. And look at that. They're actually using almost all of these now. So that works beautifully. But like I said before, we might have to add some more metal detectors just to make sure that everything goes a little bit faster. Let's see, no canceled flights today, so yeah, so far so good, you guys. So far so good. And we're of course making enough money that we can afford a few more changes. So let's see, environmental report, there we go, and that's looking definitely a lot better. But of course, we need a lot more than what we just did. So how's about maybe a nice fountain over... No, I'm kidding. Big, actually it's not even that big, but a fountain here just seems absolutely wrong, especially since this is probably a nice area for queues. You could probably just line up some bushes there, but I don't think that's okay. I really would like to see a bigger variety than just plants, because plants, you know, as nice as they are, really don't offer very much variety, and then you can't really change up the look too much, and it's just like meh. And we are dropping in passenger satisfaction. We do have an hour left to go before, you know, Super Alliance decides to pull all his flights from us. So hopefully they won't, because we just cannot stand to deal with that right now. Let's see, we should probably build in the rest of this hallway here, because I do want to, you know, continue moving these down and trying to maybe add enough gate agent desks to deal with all the passengers. I know that 4 might seem like too much, but sometimes it's not enough, honestly. I've been noticing that it's just not enough. Let's see, so do we have any more flights that we can grab over here from SparkJet? No, that's actually not going to work for us. Star Connect? Nope, that's not going to work. Wait, SparkJet came back. SparkJet came back to us. Aha! I see you guys crawling right back, realizing that we're much better than the passengers let you think we were. Yeah, you know what? No, we're not gonna accept you. You're just gonna stay there. Alright, so let's go ahead and add some more foundation over here, even though we should probably expand like further back here, but this is going to cost an arm and a leg. Let's be real here. We're gonna need that much money. We're gonna need $2 million to get back here, to complete this whole thing here. So, I mean, to do that, we're gonna have to grab a lot more flights, honestly, because, I mean, imagine, we already spent that much money over here, right? So this is absolutely insane, but you know what? It is what it is. So let's see, we're going to spend our foundation. Oh, let's actually just do that there, and we're going to spend the foundation this way, because of course we want to make sure that we get rid of that wall there. Whew, boy, building little by little. Oh, that's going to be fun. I mean, you know what? The bright side, though, is that we'll be able to plan it out a little bit better rather than building everything all at once, because once you build everything at once, just forget it. You think you know where everything's going to go, and that's usually not the case. So let's go ahead and clear out the planning over here, since now we have that planned out, and clear out this little bit right there. And for some reason, I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like our builders are a lot faster than they were before, which is interesting and kind of really cool, because, you know, it's better to have them be fast than to have them be super slow and laggy. So now it doesn't really lag when we're building. So hey, that is a step in the right direction for sure, at least in terms of the game coding. Alright, so we're gonna... That's something that's new. Lagging once we were zooming in. Oh boy. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and add ourselves a door there, and of course a door on this side, because that was the plan all along with this cafe, to have something like that, and then maybe some shops in the corners, and of course have this same section over here. But we're gonna need a ton of money to get this done over here, so we're gonna have to wait until maybe the day is over to do that, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue, since it seems like, you know, we've not really been spending extra money on anything that we don't need. Alright, so since the environment is highly influenced by plants, obviously, you know, when we go and see where the plants are, this whole bathroom is green. All these areas over here are green. This is green here because we have so many plants actually planted along the drop-offs and pickups area. And this is green here because we have some decorative plants there as well. Same thing is about to happen right here because we just added some decorative plants. And along the way I have bushes there. So since the plants actually affect the environment so much, and that's where we're struggling for the most part, we need to focus on adding more plants. So as much as I love my bathrooms to actually be like proper bathrooms, we can't exactly do it the way that we did this guy over here, because of course that just doesn't work. Oh man, as much as I want it to work, it's just not going to. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of a different thing over here. So let's go right back over here. We're going to have to alternate like we did with the ones on the sides. So let's see, when we start over here, we of course want to have some bins, because bins are actually really important to keeping the environment clean and clear and under control. So let's go ahead and do that up like that, there, and there. And of course we're going to have some on the outsides too, to make sure that, you know, if these are full, then they just throw stuff away in there. And now for our plants, because plants are super important. We are, of course, going to use these because they're just the best, okay? They're the best, and they're just super, super nice. So let's see, we're going to do something like this. So of course, we can fit a toilet there, and we're just, of course, going to alternate throughout the whole thing, and hopefully it's going to be even enough that we can fit enough toilets and enough urinals and sinks and whatnot, so that it actually works. Let's see. Oh, look at that. It kind of works, although I would have liked to have a toilet at the end, but whatever. It is what it is, and I'm not going to complain. So over here, even though we're going to need to have, more urinals and toilets and whatnot in the men's restroom, we're going to have to just minimize it. We have to have more plants than anything else. That way, the whole area can look super beautiful, apparently, because I would like for that complaint to go away in general. So let's see. Where is the female restroom? Do we have the female restroom over here and the male over here? It looks like that's the case. All right, so we're going to do the same thing, except, of course, this one's just going to be more pretty. So over here, we are going to have I suppose we can probably put the sinks over here, even though I don't remember how the other layout is, but whatever. I'm going to change the other restrooms anyway, so it doesn't matter. So let's see. We're going to need to have ourselves a sink and a toilet. All right, so toilets can go over on, on this side, yeah. We're going to do it just like that. And as for the male restroom, we're going to have to alternate. So once we get over here, we're going to have a urinal. We're going to have toilets on every other one, just like that. Oh boy, I really don't like doing that, but I mean, that's just the way it's going to have to be here. They're going to have to use the toilets if they really, really need to go, because I'm not going to make any exceptions. All right, we're going to just line this wall here with sinks, and hopefully it's going to be beautiful enough for people to be like, hey, I guess this is not that bad. This airport is more pretty than I thought. You bet your butts it is, because we've been working hard to try to make sure that the environment is what it's supposed to be. So there we go. Now we're going to have some nice bathrooms over here. We're going to, of course, zone these out properly. Let's see, female restroom over here. And this one over here is going to be the male restroom. There we go. All right, so this area is getting close to being completed. However, of course, we need to add a ton of benches. However, we can't do it, again, the same way that we did this, because as you saw in the environmental heat map, there's no green over here at all. So we're going to have to add a lot more green. We're going to have to add so many more plants just to maybe try to get that to work out a little bit better for us. So whenever we get to working on this, that's going to have to change. But for now, I'm just going to leave it be because, we have restrooms, and that's really what matters for the most part. They can, go and use the cafe if they want to sit somewhere. But when we were actually starting on the cafe, we did something that was hopefully going to help us get some more seating in here. And it looks like people are actually sitting in here, which works. We're going to do double tables over here and maybe fit another row here, another row, and do the same thing here. Excuse me, and do the same thing on this side. And then in these corners here where there aren't any chairs or tables, we're going to put some shops. That way people can come over here and actually buy other food if they don't want cafe food, because it seems like for the most part, that's the case, which is really, really sad because I really thought they would use it, but they're just not okay with that. Also, probably doing it like this is not the best thing. I'm going to have to cancel some of these things. Yeah, we're going to have to do like table, plant, because clearly we need to make this environment super, super nice. So I'm going to have to change the way this already is, which, oh boy, it's not a happy thing at all. But you know what? We're just trying to make this airport look a lot better, okay? And let's see, what do we have over here? ID check stands. Oh, is that all it is? Are we ever gonna need any more ID check stands? Because I might as well just sell them. Ooh, we have some decorative plants over there, ticketing desk, sliding doors. We might use some of that stuff. Sure, maybe not the ID check stands, but all the other things, maybe, especially the metal detectors, because we're probably going to need a lot more than that, because what we have right now seems to just not be enough. So, right, so this stuff. I guess we're going to have to change it pretty soon, but for now, let's see what we have in terms of new flights, because we did just turn over into a new day. So Rexicana is offering us a 777. Let's see if we have any room for a nighttime flight. I'm going to say no. Yeah, we can go over to this area here, and that's just not going to happen at all. So I'm going to say no. No more nighttime flights unless these can leave early enough. I don't think that's going to happen. So just afternoon flights and morning flights. That's all we need. Let's see. Anybody else? You only have your 707. Oh boy, it's going to be a difficult time, you guys. It's going to be a difficult time trying to get some more flights that actually work for us here, it seems. But that's okay. I mean, we're still making a little bit of profit, but we do have a giant chunk of time in the afternoon where we have no flights, and that's... well, I feel like that's just losing us money, and I don't like it. I really don't like it. But what are we going to do since, we're not really being offered too many afternoon flights, huh? Well, I guess we're just going to have to take it as it is and hopefully soon get some afternoon flights. Cross our fingers that we get those flights. Because, I don't know what else we're going to do here. Alright, so I've made some changes here to the cafe. I've added plants in between every few tables. And suddenly, this place looks a lot nicer. Like, look at that. That is super, super green. Of course, we don't have green on the sides just yet, but we'll get there pretty soon. Because again, we're probably going to add some kinds of, let's see, what do we have here in terms of retail? We have dessert kiosk. We have a health food kiosk. We have a snack kiosk. I thought we had more than that. Coffee kiosk, don't we have any of these in stock? Did I actually sell them? I might have sold them. Alright, so in here, let's see. Which ones are the ones that are super popular out here? There's just nobody out here. Well, coffee kiosk seems to be very popular. Revenue this hour, yeah, $20, $20, 0, 0, 20. Oh, they're all same. Okay, well, we can try to get a coffee kiosk in the corner, and hopefully that's going to help us out. If not, then whatever, we tried. Let's see, we can probably put it right there so we can actually put some things between it, or we could just put, no, you know what? We have to put some plants over here, otherwise it's going to be, like, super fugly. We could have put this, like, somewhere floating in the middle, but I don't actually like that idea much. So let's see, in terms of decor, I suppose we're going to continue using our white plants, because those are apparently the prettiest ones. And let's just put one over there on that side there, and hopefully that's going to make things super, super pretty over there, because right now this area in the corner is not that pretty, but you know what? We'll see how it changes, or if it changes, I should say. And maybe, instead of having these here, I'm just going to go for maybe just vending machines, so that way we can try to get everybody eating in this area instead, so they won't make messes all the way over there, because of course, messes are not ideal. Alright, so let's see, environmental heat, there we go. That's what I was hoping for, so that's kind of perfect. So let's see, we're going to go ahead and remove this bin over here because of course we're going to need some more bins along this area, especially since now we're probably going to have a little bit more mess with people buying things at the cafe area. So let's go for some garbage bins and we're going to place, oh jeez, look at that, they just don't care. They're like, whatever, I'm just going to throw that right there. Like, come on people, come on. Would it kill you to be a little bit nicer? Oh, man, I guess for some people it would. Oh boy. Alright, so now that we have that done, we of course have this area with which we can work. Of course, we want to start with a decor because that's just the way it is. We're going to put some plants right there, plant right there. We can go for some other things, but I am not really concerned with that. So instead of coffee in this one, we can go ahead and put ourselves maybe a snack food kiosk because that one seems to be pretty popular as well. Is this... Oh, this one's smaller. Is there one that's like as big as this one here? Maybe this guy here, the health food kiosk, because I'm pretty sure that this one actually is smaller. Yeah, it is. Alright, so we can go for the health food kiosk. Is the dessert kiosk just as small as the other one? It is. Ooh, maybe these ones we can have like somewhere in the middle, because that would work actually really well. Or how about a bar? A bar is also the same size, although sometimes it doesn't seem like people actually use the bar, but we're going to have to get one anyway, so you know what? Let's go ahead and put ourselves a nice bar right over here. So hopefully people will actually use it this time, because I remember the last time we put a bar in here, people were like, I don't think so. That's just not our thing here. So fine, you know what? We're going to try it again now that we're getting more people, so maybe those people actually want to get drunk. And of course, we're going to need some garbage bins on the sides here so people can actually throw away their trash. Otherwise, they're just going to throw their trash wherever they please, and that is not okay with me. And maybe we can even do, you know what? A bin right there so they'll actually throw away their trash. Let's do bins here as well, even though that... Ooh. Cancel that one, even though that's probably going to block some of the path, whatever, because we need them to stay clean. We don't need messes all over the place, and that bin is actually really random, but we're going to move that around once we maybe add some more benches, or excuse me, tables, I should say, because we're going to need to do that. Alright, so let's go ahead. I know I just transitioned from one thing to the other super fast, but let's go ahead and actually start clearing out some of these so we can add some more plants, because of course that's what we need to do to make this place super, super pretty. So let's go ahead and just do that up just like that, and hopefully it's going to be even, because if it's not, then we're a little bit screwed. Oh, that's totally even. Nice! That works really, really well. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and get our plant number 1, which is our favorite plant for this area because it contrasts nicely with the floor, okay? That's the only reason why I'm using it. Otherwise, I would not be using it. There we go. Alright, so now we're definitely getting a ton more people in here. It's definitely looking a little bit more, lively. Whereas before, this whole area looked kind of dead, and I was not okay with that. So maybe, our environment... Ooh, our environment went above hunger, you guys. We did it. Our plan to, cater to our environment and make sure that our guests are happy and happy with how pretty this area is. It's actually working out. So what we're doing is definitely a step in the right direction. And we're also collecting money while we do that. It seems like Super Alliance actually stayed with us, so we've been doing a pretty good job of taking care of their flights then, which I was worried about, but I guess I was worried for absolutely nothing. Let's see, Super Alliance, you guys are boarding right now. You guys were meant to leave a long time ago, but I don't think we should care about that, because who's that guy? Who is that guy? Hold on. We shouldn't care about that because, they're the last flights out. But who is this guy? He's like randomly traversing throughout the grounds of the airport, just like without a care in the world. And it doesn't look like he works here either. He apparently has, we can't even select him. Oh, there we go. Passenger of Galactic. He's a first class. He probably thinks he can do whatever he wants in this airport. Guess what, bucko? That's not the way this works. That's not the way anything works like that in this airport. This is not that kind of airport, okay? This is an authoritarian airport, and you're gonna do what you're meant to do no matter what. I swear it's not like that at all. Alright, so you know what? We're actually looking pretty good right now. Like, we can probably continue expanding since we have so much money. Make these hallways a little bit bigger. That way people can actually board their flights in a more orderly fashion. So let's see how much it's going to cost us to actually lay down a little bit more foundation, because I would love to do that for all these guys here. Looks like we can afford it now. So even though I would like to not spend that money right now, I think I'm going to do it just because I would like to, see if we can find a better way to get people to board a little bit faster so we won't end up with, let's see, any issues like this right now, because they're supposed to leave a long time ago, right? And it's already like 2 hours since they were supposed to leave, so they're probably going to leave without everybody being boarded. Which might be because, there's not enough gate agents, or it could also be because everybody's backed up over here. Actually, they're not. Where the heck are they? Huh. You know what? That's not my fault. That's actually not my fault this time. Well, that's interesting. I guess we'll have to see if we can maybe sort things out a little bit better then in the next episode, because that is it for this episode of SimAirport. If you enjoyed, hit that like button to show your support, and subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.